Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Bayer Leverkusen and today we have episode 21 of the career mode. And if you guys enjoyed today's career mode, don't forget down below, hit the like button, and if you are new around here, don't forget hit the subscribe button as well. So this is how the league table is looking after last episode where we simmed the game against Hamburg and we got the win. Then the second game we played, we ended up getting a draw, a 0-0, and this is how the league table is looking at the moment. We're currently in 6th place on 8 points, only 4 points off the top, so it's not too bad at the moment, but we definitely need to start picking up some wins here and don't let that gap get too big. Last episode ended up revealing the Champions League group that we got put into. So currently we're in Group C. We've got Real Madrid, Marseille and Shakhtar Donetsk, and I feel like it's one of the toughest groups this year. I'll quick, flick through here of the other groups here. You can see Group A, that looks quite tough as well. Bayern, Spurs, Lazio. But I just feel like our group, we're having Real Madrid, who obviously have won a number of Champions League over the past couple of years. I just feel like having them in our group stage is going to be really tough to get out of this season. So we're going to have to play some good football and definitely start picking up our form to get out of this group. So then our first game of the episode is Marseille at home in the Champions League. So last episode I completely forgot that we had Champions League coming up and it hadn't been drawn yet, you see. So I didn't notice it on the calendar because obviously it wasn't there. So obviously I've just played our first starting 11 in the last game. Come to this game 2-3 days later and our team isn't fully rested or fit to play. So I've gone ahead and changed our rotated team round, obviously because we've had a few players leave now. And you can see here, this is the rotated side I have come up with. Greenwood up front, just feel like this way it's best having him up front. Rossi can also play up front as well, but Greenwood has better finishing, so why not have him as our striker. Palacios and Rossi just behind Greenwood. Bailey on that left-hand side, Paulinho, Demir Bay, Martinez in the midfield, and then I got Retos, Dragovic and Desobe in defence. So we're into the interview here before the game, and you can see they're already asking us about Rossi. And we were transferred for Emerson standing out. Will he get his first minutes on the pitch today? And he will. And we're going to go with, he'll prove he's the right man. And there we go, his morale is going up. And one thing this season is not tough, but he's getting the morale back up to where it was. Because last season, they were more or less at the high end all season. And like now you can see we're in the yellow at the moment. So I need to try and get that up. That's probably part of the reason why we haven't been doing too well, I'd like to say. Can your team start with a win? And I'm going to say we've been waiting for this fixture, which we have. Obviously last season getting knocked out of the Champions League wasn't great. So we've been waiting to kickstart in the Champions League once again. And let's see here. Leverkusen is perceived as the better team. How do you comment? I'm going to say we need to be more focused. I'm going to go with that. And there we go. The team morale is now back up in the green. So here we go then. This is how the two teams line up side by side. I've got to say we obviously do have the better team at this point. But, they do have some strong players themselves, Marseille. And I don't want to underestimate them at all because I want to get off to a good start in the Champions League. And the worst thing for me to do is to underestimate them. So I've got to make sure today we play our good and best football. Excited to play with our rotated side today. Really give Rossi a good game, hopefully, and Martinez as well. Because don't forget, Martinez is on an important squad role at the moment. I did preferably want him on to be, a rotation squad role. But hopefully now, having this rotated side that we do have and being able to have a full, more or less, starting 11 out of the other players left in the squad is good. And it should mean that, Martinez will get a lot of game time this season with all the games that we'll have coming up. Marseille win themselves a free kick here, 14 minutes in. Goes for the shot, but our goalkeeper there comfortably saving that. Well, not comfortably, but he saved it at least anyway. There we go, Greenwood in the box, get the shots away and he can. But the goalkeeper getting to that one. Our first chance of the game. Not the best chance yet, but hopefully we'll get much better than that. There we go, great through ball here. Greenwood in space, going to cut it back. Going to go for the shot here, and he has. But the goalkeeper's got to that one once again. And our second chance of the game, 36 minutes gone. Still growing into the game here, trying to get a few passes linked up. We're doing a lot better now than we was in the first 10-15 minutes. Rossi out wide with it. He's going to look for a low cross inside, and he just couldn't get it in front of the defender there to get it to Greenwood. But another chance wasted, but a better chance as well. Through ball here, Greenwood just can't get up on the end of that one. And we're still struggling here to get our first goal of the game. Let's try to get Rossi out wide, and we can. Rossi going to cut it back inside. He's done well here. Bit of skill. Well, tried a bit of skill. Didn't come off. And we just wasted that chance there. Try to get the ball around here. Trying to get it to Greenwood because he's our best chance here now of scoring. Greenwood's got it. Go for the shots. Come on. Oh, wow. I really thought that could have possibly gone in there. Bailey needs to come off. Diaby's going to come on. And like I say, I would have a full rotated squad. But obviously, Rashika is currently out injured for probably about 4 to 3 weeks now still. And, I could really do with him in this game. Diaby out wide to Rossi. Once again, going to go for a cross inside. Can he find Greenwood? And he can't. And we just can't get a header on that one. 70 minutes gone now. Still looking for the first goal in this game. Trying really hard here to get a goal. But it's proving difficult against Marseille. It doesn't help that we've got a rotated side, but I can only blame myself for that one. So I'm just going to try and win it with this rotated side and see what we can do now with the remaining time left. Here we go, plenty of space now. Martinez, shot blocked by the defender. And we're still looking for that first goal. Not long left now. I'm starting to think we won't get this goal. We're going to keep trying now and see what we can do. Marseille with the cross inside. It's found one of our players, headed away, but they got the volley. But we've got this one cleared. How long's left now? 5 minutes and added time. Not much time we got left. And there we go. Giving the free kick here. And Retos, I did not notice. Retos gone down injured. You have got to be joking me. Luckily, we've still got Jevaj still on the bench. I believe he's on the bench, but he's gone down injured. Bloody hell. This is not great at all. I'm going to bring, you know, I'm going to bring Bender on, just see what he can do. See if we can make another sub here. Demir Bay. I don't want to make too many subs because I still want to... Oh, I'm out of subs. Sorry, yeah. I don't want to make subs, you know, of our players playing the next game because we're going to run out of players for that game of not being fully rested. But you can see there, he goes down. And I did not notice that at all. Oh, here we go. Greenwood. Come on, Greenwood. No, man. Just got bullied off the ball. And it looks like that is going to be this game now. There's not long left added on. And I can't believe it. We're at home against Marseille and we still couldn't grab a goal here. And there you go, guys. There you go, guys. Sorry. The game has ended and just 0-0 in this game. Just unable to produce any quality chances. And this second team still got a lot of work to do in terms of being as good as the first team. So we've just got an email here. Retos is going to be out for about 8 weeks, which isn't great at all. But luckily, I've not loaned out or sold any player. Well, not sold, but well, yeah, I haven't sold any defenders this season or loaned any out. So at the moment, if we go to our squad and have a look, we've got 2 defenders here on the pitch at the moment. We've got Bender there as well. We've got Martinez also can play in defence. We've got Kamara, we've got Jonathan Tah and Jedvaj there. So we should be covered for this injury. So after that Champions League draw, this is how we're looking at the moment. Real Madrid, top of the group with 3 points. We're currently in second, but it doesn't matter because us and Marseille are drawn on 1 point. No goals in that game at all. And you see there, Real Madrid on a 5-goal difference. So they put 5 past Shakhtar Donetsk, which got me a little bit worried for facing them. But we just need to play our strongest team now. I need to get that rotation right. So play our rotated side for the league. And then obviously when I can, play our strongest side, but make sure our strongest side is always available for the Champions League. So we're going to the second game of the episode in the league, and we go up against Augsburg in the league. And like I say, I just really need to get a win today. Got our strongest side. I can see Bailey's a little bit tired from the previous game, but it shouldn't matter too much. And if need be, I can always put Aubameyang back to where Bailey's position is, and then bring Greenwood on or bring Rossi on there, something along them lines. Shouldn't be too bad. But here we go. We've got our strongest lineup. Let's go out and get 3 points. Rabiot, there we go, opening the scoring 5 minutes in, and I did not expect that to go in whatsoever. But there we go, we're leading 1-0 already, thanks to Rabiot. And like I said, I just did not expect that at all to go in. Have a look at the replay here. Pick the ball up in midfield. Alberto passes it to Rabiot, and then outside the box here, just goes for the shot. And I just think, you know what, why not? I just want a chance here early on just to, you know, break the game up a little bit. And he gets the chance here and puts it away off the post and in. And there we go, leading already 5 minutes in, thanks to Rabiot. Augsburg trying to level it up here. Pass down the right-hand side, cross inside, and of course, wow, okay, our goalkeeper just saved us big time. And I mean big time there. Look at this for a save. Look at the reactions on this. Bang, there, straight down and straight to the save there. Wow, I did not expect that at all. And poor defending from me, I've got to admit. And Augsburg almost levelled the game up there, but thanks to the goalkeeper saving us once again in this career. When the cross comes in, but the goalkeeper easily gets to that one. Augsburg won themselves another corner here. They're closing in on getting an equaliser in towards the goalkeeper, and he gets that one comfortably. Like I say, Augsburg trying to get themselves an equaliser before half-time. Through ball here, down to Luis Alberto, placing it across to Aubameyang. And I should have possibly gone for the shot there. And there we go, there goes half-time. We're still the 1-0 up though, so it's not too much to worry about. But I would like to get a second goal in this game as, you know, Augsburg are closing in on a goal. Got ourselves a corner here now, 55 minutes in, a chance to make it 2-0. The cross comes in. Just can't get a header on that one once again. It's impossible to score headers on this game, and I feel like it's just so annoying. It's like pointless, you know, winning a corner because you just know you're not going to score from it. But here we go. Havertz losing the ball there, and Augsburg on their counter-attack one more time this game. Through ball down here to Aubameyang. Not in much space on his right hand side, and they bring him down once again. All game, all Augsburg have done is just foul, 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 and I've got to be honest, that's all they've done. Palacios for Alberto, yeah, we'll make that change here, and all game I've been having this. I've never known the AI to foul so much in a game, and there must be at least 3 of their players on a yellow card now. We've got ourselves a penalty. Wow, okay, I didn't know it was a penalty. Who's got a better penalty taken? It is Aubameyang, but Leon Bailey don't look too bad there. And, right, okay, we'll stick with Aubameyang. We'll go down here. Come on, Aubameyang, put this one away. Come on, there we go. 2-0 in this game now, and Aubameyang scores the goal to make it 2-0. I didn't know it's a penalty, but that's all they've done all game. I swear to God, all they've done is foul, foul, foul. And there must be at least 3 of their players now on a yellow card. But it doesn't matter now, because we got the second goal. And I was worried I weren't going to score that one, just because I remember last time we had a penalty, we didn't score. Paulinho can come on now. I don't see why not. But there we go. We get the goal, and we make it 2-0. And there we have it. The game ends. The second game of the episode, 2-0, thanks to goals from Aubameyang. And who scored the first one? Wow, Rabiot. Yes, he did. Yeah. And there we go. We get the 2-0 win, and I'm glad we got 2 goals in this game, because I really thought it was going to be 1 goal. It's not really saying much. We're not improving much, but we get the penalty, and Aubameyang there. 2 attempts, 1 goal, and we go away with 3 points. So then, guys, I thought I'd just quickly show you what I'm doing for the training sessions at the moment. So you can see we've got Greenwood in, Paulinho, then we've got our youth player in here at the moment at 68 overall. Trying to get him up to at least a 75. Big asking, but before the end of the season. And then we got Rossi in at the end as well. So then, guys, after that game, this is how the league table is looking at the moment. We're in 5th place now. We've gone up by 1 spot on 11 points. We're only 4 points behind Wolfsburg. We're only 2 points behind Dortmund, which is what I really need to focus on at the moment. You can see Bayern there on 11 points, which they've not had the best start to the season. Similar to us, 3 wins, 2 draws. You know, you'd expect Bayern at the top by now, and Dortmund, considering last season Bayern won it. But at the moment, Wolfsburg at the top on 15 points, 5 wins straight. And we definitely need to watch out for them. But so far, we're not doing too bad. And I'm glad that, you know, teams like Bayern and Dortmund and Leipzig aren't having the best of starts to the season as well. So here we go then, guys. This is how the 2 teams line up for the final game of today's episode. We're going to play a rotated side once again, because next game we're going up against Real Madrid, and that will be next episode. So I want to play a rotated side and make sure we have our first team available for the next game. Hoping for bigger things from this rotated side today. You know, the first game of the episode didn't go too well, but this time against Frankfurt, we should hopefully do a bit better. So we're just about to hit 20 minutes in this game. And like I say, nothing has happened really, I've got to be honest. Frankfurt had a chance early on, but apart from that, we've just been battling it out for possession at the moment. It is annoying not having Rashika for these games. And at the end of this, or before the end of this episode, should I say, we're going to have a look at how long's left on his injury here. And you can see Palacios, but I'm waiting for, you know, Greenwood to make a run. And he just won't make a run. I don't know why. Frankfurt here got a chance to make it 1-0. And they're going to make it 1-0. Of course they are. 28 minutes gone. And Frankfurt 1, Leverkusen 0. And probably an error from me, I've got to say. I brought the goalkeeper out, but I thought he was going to collect it. And you can see here, he doesn't collect the ball. I bring him out here. And I thought he was just going to collect it. But no, it bundles out. They pass it forward to play in front of goal. And they go ahead and take the lead here in this game. There we go. Greenwood inside the box. Just can't get in space. And there we go, there goes half time. This is such a frustrating game, this one. We just can't get into their area at all. And Greenwood not really making any runs at all. And you can see here, just a slow day for everyone. Not even picking out Palacios there. But we need to up it in the second half here if we're going to try and get the win. Oh, here we go, Rossi. Take the shot. At least we got a shot on target. That's all I'm happy about. It sounds really bad in a game like this just to be happy to get a shot on target. But really, that's how it feels. So what I've done is I put Bailey up to where Rossi was, and then brought Greenwood down on the right-hand side and put Paulinho on the left, just to give Rossi some time up front, see how good he is. He can play striker, supposedly. So, and if he can, I want to see what he can do, because at the moment, Greenwood's not really doing anything for me. But here we go, Rossi once again. Takes the shot, but too early there and too far away to really do anything. There we go, Rossi, go on with the finesse shot. And it was on target, but just not good enough there. Should have got closer, possibly, once again. Rushing too often with these shots, so just need to try and take my time maybe a little bit more, get a little bit closer. But yeah, we're doing a lot better in this second half, I've got to say. Oh, there we go. Frankfurt take the lead again. 2-0 now, and it was just to be expected. Of course it was. Alberto for Bailey, no, we won't do that. And just look at this poor pass here. The cross comes in. I get the ball, pass it, but of course it doesn't go to any of my players. It goes to their player. And look at this. I just can't believe that. The pass, and straight into him, into his path. He didn't have to do any other work apart from volley that, and it goes in the back of the net. Frankfurt now 2-0 up. Just going to put it on ultra attack in here. Just try and get at least a goal in this game to stop them getting the clean sheet. But is this the same for you guys, that when you start your second season on career mode, like look at that for a pass. That pass should have never been well, not as powerful as that. It should have been more powerful. But is it the same for you guys when you start your second season on career mode, that it's noticeably harder than the first season ever was? Here we go, through ball. Is that Paulinho? It is. But look at these defenders and he's offside. But yeah, it's really noticeably harder this than it was the first season. I don't know why, but it just really is. Great through ball here. Greenwood going to play the low cross inside, but it just couldn't get it to one of our players. And this game's just another write-off game. I've got to be honest, guys. It just seems so difficult this season to get wins in the league. I don't know why, but I know it's not just us struggling. Obviously, we've seen Bayern Munich on the same level of points as us this season, but I don't know what it is. But it's just finding it really difficult to grab a win here, or even grab a goal at this point. And there we go. There goes the full-time whistle in this game. Frankfurt 2, Leverkusen 0. And like I said, just another disappointing game. Just couldn't get a goal today. Now, I don't know if it's because we're playing our rotated side, but we need to, because with these Champions League games coming up, we can't afford to play a rotated side once again in the Champions League. Leverkusen's unbeaten run ended after we lose 2-0. I didn't think we was on an unbeaten run, but obviously we had 3 wins, 2 draws, and now we've got our first loss of the season. So it's not too bad, but I didn't expect to get our first loss this early on in the season. So here we go then, guys. This is how the league table is looking at the end of today's episode. You see Wolfsburg still at the top now, 6 straight wins on 18 points. We're currently in 6 on 11 points, 3 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. Dortmund and Bayern starting to find themselves back up towards the top now. Cologne dropping as well. They've had 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. But we definitely need to start picking up some more points here, because if this carries on, we might find ourselves mid-table at the end of next month if we don't, if we don't improve our performances. So you can see here then, guys, we started off the episode not too bad. We're not too good either. We got a draw here against Marseille, which wasn't the best, but we did play our rotated side, so it can't be too bad. And then we ended up getting a win here against Augsburg. Luckily, we got the penalty to make it 2-0. Then our final game we just played, then we lost 2-0 to Frankfurt away from home. I've got to admit, it was an away game, but then to be fair, Frankfurt were 12th in the league, so I didn't expect us to beat them. And I do hold our standard to be higher than that. So here then, guys, you can see our youth squad, and we've got Peter Lang and Josh Evans, who looks like our most 2 standout players here. You can see potential between 73 and 94 for Josh, and then Peter 76 to 94. So they don't look like our best 2 players at the moment. We've got some others here, Kenneth, and then Ralph, and then Finn as well, but they don't look too good in terms of potential. But I'm going to keep them here at the moment. Finn, obviously, that can change at the moment. Still only 15. But let me know down below, should I promote Peter or Josh to the starting 11 and start getting them some training sessions done and get their overall up even higher? So we got some good news finally here. You can see Rashka returns from injuries and can rejoin the first team squad's training sessions. And I'm so happy he's back now, because like I say, he was supposed to play in the rotated side instead of Leon Bailey. But Leon Bailey's having to play both at the moment, rotated and first team games. But luckily it hasn't affected him too much. But now I'm glad that Rashka is back and we can start using him again. But like I say, still unfortunate with Retos. He's still got 6 weeks out. And at the moment, we're not missing him too much, but we could do coming up soon. So currently, Aubameyang is our top goal scorer for the club on 7 goals, 1 assist and 2 clean sheets. You can see there, Greenwood behind him on 3, Leon Bailey behind him on 2. But that is it at the moment. We definitely need a lot more higher top goal scorers in the squad. As we noticed last season, when you look at the top scorers list, like teams like Bayern that win the league, you can tell, why they're at the top of the league, because they have like 4 or 5 players on 10, 20 plus goals a season. Maybe not 20 plus goals a season, but at least 10 to 15 goals a season. 4 of their players will be. So it's all good, Aubameyang getting all these goals, but we definitely need contributions from all other parts of the pitch. But there we go then, guys. That has been today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And join us next time when we face Real Madrid in the Champions League.